Hey everyone, this is Stephanie Fried. I'm here in Tel Aviv, and from the very start, I'd like to wish everybody a happy World Vegan Day, and that's why I'm here today. So I'm gonna walk down the street with you and talk to you a little bit about, again, why I'm here, where I am, what's going on, why am I talking about Vegan Day here in Tel Aviv. Let's go. So right now it's lunch hour in Israel. It's about, 12:30. People are going to lunch, as they do during lunch hour. And as you can see, sort of from the street activity, we're here in central Tel Aviv. And we're right outside of a restaurant. And in a minute, I'm going to go back to why we're outside of this restaurant. Just showing you a little bit about what's around and the people around us, and just a little bit of local color, as it were. And then I'll talk to you about why we're coming live to you from Tel Aviv on International Vegan Day. First of all, for those of you who don't know what veganism is, vegans are people who, like, you have vegetarians who don't eat animal products, but vegans take it one step further, and they don't eat animal products, they also don't wear animal products, and they don't eat, and there's a truck backing up behind me, so that's noise in the middle. Vegans also don't eat or use products derived from animals, so they wouldn't wear a wool sweater, let's say, made out of wool, sheep's wool, or they wouldn't drink goat's milk or cow's milk or cheese, anything that comes from the animal. There you have that. Most people associate veganism with food, but it's way beyond that. It's an action. It's a movement. A lot of activism involved with veganism. It goes way beyond that. And why is that? We still have that truck in the background, so it's a lot of noise. So I'm going to just move a little bit further down the street, and then we're going to come back to our restaurant. And the reason that there's a lot of action and activism and movement around veganism is that the dairy and the beef industries, farming the animals, not only is there a rampant amount of cruelty, and the activists want that stopped, but beyond that, when we're talking about global warming and gas emissions, those industries emit more gas, of the dangerous toxic gases, than all of the transportation in the world combined. Think about that for a minute. That's a lot of deadly gas. So people are making a conscious decision not to consume animal or dairy products, so that the animal farming industry basically is stopped. And the activist that I talked to here for the story that's running on CGTN right now, he told us he believes eventually there's going to be government policy involved, where governments, because of the warming and because of what's happening to societies and the resources, governments are actually going to control meat and put tremendous amounts of taxes on beef and dairy products, just because it's costing the environment and countries so much to sustain the industry. So there you have a big background, if you will, on veganism. What is it? Today's International Vegan Day, and I told you about the story that we produced, Gil, who's behind the camera, and myself, for CGTN. You can catch that on cgtn.com, also on CGTN on your local dial. So let's go back to where we are. Oh, and let's show you a little bit of local color. As long as we're on Vegan Day, check out this. Just coming across, a lot of dog lovers here in Tel Aviv, as there are all over the world. But okay, there you have it. So let's go back to the restaurant. As I was saying earlier, a lot of people associate veganism with food, but it goes way beyond food. Come, Gil, let's go. But as long as we're on food, we're here at a restaurant. And there's a big complaint. A lot of people say, I don't want to be a vegan because what am I going to eat? There's nothing to eat. I mean, if you're not eating beef, you're not eating cheese, you're not eating milk, what are you going to eat? No sheep, no nothing, no chicken, no eggs. So what can you eat? Guess what? Tons of choices. And Israel is the per capita world leader when it comes to veganism. I probably should have said that at the very start, but keeping a little bit of mystery going here. What does that mean? In terms of the population here, Israel has the highest number of vegans in the world. So when we're talking about food, variety here, creativity here is it's quite bountiful. You can find pretty much in the major cities here in Israel, you can find vegan items on every menu. And we're talking about sophisticated everything from stuffed zucchini with smoked wheat and figs to, where are we now? What's the staple in the Middle East? What do people in the Middle East eat? Falafel? Yes. But that's already, for all intents and purposes, vegan, more or less. Shawarma. And this is, we're at Sultana. This is what I just heard described as the real deal when it comes to vegan. It's vegan shawarma. And that's what they serve. So we're going to go inside. You see the clientele here for, that are eating lunch here. And we're going to go inside and we're going to show you what vegan shawarma looks like. So you probably think, oh, that sounds nasty. Not to plug it, but I have tried it. I'm not vegan. All right, let's go on in. So Gilly, please show the viewers the shawarma, if you will, please, on the spit, so that you can see that is vegan shawarma. And Harel, who's right now, go ahead. He's making a pita or he's making a portion for somebody. He's cutting it, so on. Harel is the owner of this place, and he is the one who came up with the idea of vegan shawarma. Of course, he himself is vegan. And I'm going to kind of get behind there because I'm going to ask Harel a question or two while he's working. So I'm going to go behind here. Thanks for having me back here. Can I bother you while you're in the middle of Harel's joining us? First of all, Harel is, like I said, he's vegan. He has a background. He had another restaurant that was vegan in Tel Aviv before opening this place. Definitely bona fide Middle East. He has Iranian blood running in his veins. That's true, yeah. And he showed us his mom's Iranian soda recipe. Well, it's a house recipe. Let's get back down to the vegan shawarma. What's it made of? Because people are going to be skeptical. They're going to be like, what is this?
So it's basically mostly mushrooms. We've got we've got oyster mushrooms and champignon mushrooms, which give a better taste, like strong taste of mushrooms. The oyster gives us the texture, like the fat flavor and texture of the shawarma. And the other ingredients is soy, which helps us to build the skewer. Otherwise, all the mushrooms will fall, and there's nothing to hold them.
So it makes the mushrooms stick to the skewer, that they're the spit that's going around.
Like that, and also which gives flavor because we cook it with spice, shawarma spice, a very nice shawarma spice, and of course texture.
Now he's been open for a few months, really just 2 months. And Gil, take a look at the line here. He's doing all right. We shall say he's doing all right. And at night it's quite busy. And what would you say? What was your reason? Why did you decide, like, I'm going to do vegan shawarma? Because I'm sure most people have never heard of vegan shawarma.
I wanted to have a place that people can, really have something mushchat, corrupt.
Oh, a little bit
yes,
corrupt.
like
this is corrupt.
I guess, yeah. It's like the textures and the fattiness of shawarma and the streetwise manners of the like the street food, and it's something that we really miss all the
vegans,
all
people
the vegan
like
people, yeah.
That.
And also I think here the vegetarian people are also finding a solution for the meat. Like
when we came here the first time, you also told me that you find that a lot of people are vegan curious, and that's who's coming in here.
It's
people,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, so people are seeing the line, and I think every place, food place that has a line, it's bringing people over. So people are coming and don't know exactly what it is. They are asking what kind of meat is it, or they're just coming, ordering, having the lafa or the pita shawarma and enjoying it like any other place. I think we managed to build a place that truly is like a shawarma, a place that everybody can enjoy, everybody can come in and have the full experience of shawarma, and the only different is the flavor of the mushrooms, and that's all. And it's healthy, and it's colorful, and it's spicy. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's. Okay. So we're showing you that. Thank you, Harel. Thank you for having us here. And here's the true test. We're going to walk back out here. Again, I'm going to say Happy International Vegan Day to everybody who is watching. And you can catch this report and all the reports that we've got on Facebook, CGTN.com, the website, Twitter, Instagram accounts for CGTN. We're going to do the final test here of Veganshwarma. Doesn't sound right. All right, so Gil, who's behind the camera, Gil, you tried it. Gil's going to indicate, was it okay? Okay, so it has Gil's thumbs up. Again, thank you from Tel Aviv, the world's vegan capital, per capita, the world's vegan capital, at Sultana, the Veganshwarma. So we have one thumbs up from Gil, one from me. If you haven't tried it, I suggest it. And again, catch us on the social networks and online, cgtn.com. Signing off, Stephanie Fried from Tel Aviv. Thanks.